He first heard it at 2:17 in the morning. 3 slow footsteps directly above his bedroom ceiling. At first, he thought it was the house settling. Old homes make noises. Wood shifts, pipes, knock, wind presses against weak corners. But this wasn't the wind, because whatever was in his attic was walking, and it wasn't quiet. His name was Daniel Adebayo, 34 years old, single, remote software engineer, quiet lifestyle. He had moved into the house 6 months earlier. The property was affordable. 2 bedrooms, small yard, detached garage, located in a calm suburban neighborhood. Nothing unusual. The previous owner had sold it quickly, too quickly. But Daniel wasn't suspicious. He needed space. He worked from home. He wanted silence. And for the first few months, that's exactly what he had. It was a Tuesday. Rain pressed softly against the windows. Daniel had fallen asleep watching a documentary on his laptop at exactly 2:17 a.m. Footstep, pause, footstep, pause, footstep. Directly above him, he froze. Old houses expand and contract, he told himself. But then, a 4th step. Slower. He sat up, listened. Nothing. For 5 minutes, there was silence. Then, a dragging sound, like something being pulled across wood. He turned on the bedside lamp. The ceiling stared back at him, still quiet, empty. Or so it seemed. The next morning, Daniel checked the attic. He pulled down the folding ladder in the hallway ceiling, climbed up, shined his phone flashlight across the beams. Dust, insulation, old cardboard boxers left behind by the previous owner. Nothing alive, no footprints, no movement. He laughed at himself. Stress, maybe. Work had been intense. Too much screen time, too little sleep. That night, he slept peacefully. No footsteps, no dragging, no sounds, until 3 nights later. This time, it wasn't just footsteps. It was pacing, back and forth, slow, measured, as if someone was thinking directly above his bed. Daniel recorded it on his phone. You could hear it clearly. Wood compressing under weight. The rhythm wasn't random. It was deliberate. He posted the audio anonymously on an online forum. The responses came quickly. Probably raccoons, rodents, loose boards. House settling. One comment stood out. That doesn't sound like an animal. Daniel didn't sleep that night. By week 2, the sounds grew bolder. Closet doors downstairs would be slightly open in the morning. The kitchen light once turned on by itself. He blamed wiring. He blamed imagination, until he found something that didn't belong to him. A glass of water, half full, sitting on his kitchen counter. Daniel did not drink water before bed. He drank soda. That was when he installed a security camera. One pointed at the attic entrance in the hallway ceiling, another in the kitchen. The first night, nothing. Second night, nothing. Third night, at 2:17 a.m., the attic ladder moved, just slightly. Not enough to fall open, just enough to shift, as if weight had pressed against it from above. Daniel reviewed the footage 10 times. There was no draft, no shaking, no earthquake, just pressure from the other side. By the 4th week, a smell began to develop, faint, metallic, like damp fabric left too long in a closed room. Daniel climbed back into the attic, this time with gloves and a mask. The air felt warmer than it should have been, stale, heavy. He moved the old cardboard boxers aside, and that's when he saw it. A small sleeping area. Blankets. Flattened insulation. A flashlight. Empty food wrappers. Someone had been up there. Daniel did not call the police. Not yet. Because there was something worse. Something that made his hands shake. Inside one of the cardboard boxers, he found photographs. Dozens of them, all taken from inside the house. Pictures of him, sleeping, working, watching television, all printed, all recent. And in the last photograph, he wasn't alone in the room.